Hey guys, so this is going to be just a little tutorial on how to do everything that you may need to for the server. So if you open up Machado, you sign into my thing, click up here, and then go to Order Services. Or no, My Services, my bad, My Services. It'll bring you up to here. And this is our server. To, edit anything, customize, you click here, Web Interface. And then this is where you'll get, this is a dashboard. How to stop or restart the server is by these two buttons. Here is our IP address. If you ever want to add it to DZSA launcher, it's all this, but you take out 10 and replace it with a 3, because that's one of our ports. So this is the hostname, port, username, password, all that stuff for FTP, which is a big thing. This is what this is, FileZilla. So you hit File. Well, you'll download FileZilla. Hit File, Site Manager, and then you click New Site. And then with that, you will put all that information down. Name it Dayz, so you know which one it is. From there, it'll bring you up with this, and you have to find your workshop. This is hidden, so the quickest way, easiest way to find it is you open up the Dayz launcher. Go to mods. It doesn't matter which mod, I'll just say King of the Hill. And then we hit these three dots. Open files in Windows Explorer. Don't mind that. Hit I understand. And it'll bring you to this. From there, you just double click that. It'll highlight all blue. Right click copy. So now you have that copied. And from there you go back to FileZilla. You can just highlight all that and paste it in, enter, and then this is all your mods that you've ever downloaded. Over here, this is our server. So this is all the mods in the server. And then you got your, configs, your keys, all that other crap. So let's say a mod needs updated. We'll take expansion core, for example, because I just updated this one. So it's right here. You gotta find it in your actual computer. There it is. So if it's an update, you'd hit right click and you just delete the old one. Then you go up here, click Dayz standalone, make sure that's highlighted, so that way when you right click this and upload, it'll upload into this folder, which is this folder right here. You don't want to upload it to another mod folder, then it wouldn't work. So make sure Dayz standalone is clicked. Click the one you want to upload, right click, and hit upload. And then that's how you would update a mod. Now, adding a mod is a little different. Since there's not a mod you need to delete, you just go to Dayz standalone, find the mod you want to put in. This is the one I want to put in. I hit upload, and then from there you gotta go to your keys. And this is a key. You go down to the key folder, double click that. So that's selected now, and this is what's inside the folder. You would just right click and upload that. I already have all this uploaded to the server, so I don't need to do it again, but that's how you would do that. Now, to tell the server to load this mod, what you would have to do is, I usually right click the mod, hit rename, right click again, copy. So it copies that entire name so you don't mess anything up. Go back to Nitrado. We'll go into general. This is the mod. This is what telling the server, hey, this is a mod in the server, load this mod upon startup. So I usually wait till after CF, because CF needs to be the first mod uploaded or like loaded into the server. It's to help the admin tools and all that stuff. I usually just scroll over a little bit. So what you want to do is, after this little symbol here, I forgot what these are called, you would just paste that, and then you would add another one of those symbols. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea what these symbols are called, I forgot. But you just add that, so that way, like how this is, it's got one before and it's got one after. It's just like telling the server this is a whole different mod. So bam, new mod, bam, new mod, bam, new mod. Simple as that. Once you paste that in there, you hit save, and then from there you would restart the server, and then the server will now have that mod. So once that mod is in there, most likely you can go to File Browser, Dayz Standalone, and then we go all the way down and to our config file. And from there, this is all the mods in the server that needs configuring. So we have our trader config, our server panel, mod party, here helis, customize zombies, a whole bunch of them. Airdrops in here too, stuff you can mess around with. Let's see if I can find expansion mod. So from here, you got a bunch of confusing stuff. So we're going to settings, AI settings, and then from here, you can change the accuracy minimum and accuracy max, the damage multiplier, our admins, basic stuff like that. It's pretty simple for the configs as long as you kind of understand it. Let's say you want to go to our more important folder files like types. So you go back to Dayz Standalone, go all the way down, and then MP missions. So this is our map. So MP missions, this is what they call the maps. And then this is Enoch, which is Livonia, and then ours is Shinoris right now. Click on Shinoris. And these are very important files within the server. So this is more in depth of the AI stuff. Spawnable types you guys may. So if you go into spawnable types, what this is saying is all the stuff that'll spawn in and the chances of them. So let's say the MMG Camelback ATAC, it has a chance of spawning these amount of items in that. So it's not the chance of spawning this in the map, it's the chance of spawning these items in that item. So to mess with the where they spawn in the map, you go back to our map, which is Shinoris, DB, and then our types folder. None of these need to be messed with, so don't mess with any of these. Our types folder here is what you'll be messing with maybe. So it's right now way too fucking big to edit through Nitrado, so you'd have to click download, and then from there, once you download it, you gotta find it. I already have one downloaded. Click on it, right click edit, and then here you go. This is all the items that'll spawn in the server. Quick rundown on these. So this is the name. This is how many will spawn in the map. Of course I have 0. The lifetime of that, this is the despawn time. And after this runs out, restock it with this many. And then the minimum with the minimum 0. So this means nothing will spawn. Just find an item that has a spawn rate. Just find a weapon. Alright, we'll start with the SCWS weapons. So this is the SCWS AUG. This is the gun, and this is the color. This is literally just the name. It has a nominal of 7, so out of the entire map, only 7 will spawn. The despawn for it is this much, 28k. I couldn't tell you how many that is in seconds or minutes, hours, whatever it is right now. It does not restock. Minimum 0, quantity, bunch of random crap. This is where it kind of spawns at. So it'll spawn in military zones, or if there's tier values on the map, which Deer Isle has, it'll spawn in tier 15 zones, tier 17 zones, and tier 13 zones. I'm pretty sure Deer Isle uses tier 13 as their highest, so this gun will spawn in the best highest tier loot area for Deer Isle. If an item is not added to this folder, the item has a really big chance of randomly despawning away. And this right here is what gives it the spawn. You know, it says, hey, 5 of these can be around the map, spawns them on the map. That is a types folder. A globals folder, like I said, I don't think you guys will ever need to mess with it. Only thing I've ever used in here is the zombies max count, which we don't need to mess with anymore since we have the customizable zombies mod. And then the main one is restart spawn. So out of that entire types folder, at restart, it'll spawn, like, it's set to 0, but what it'll do is it'll like spawn what it needs to from the types folder. So what we have is set to like 7 and all that stuff. Before, when we first started the server, I had it set to 100. So no matter what the types folder said, it'll spawn 100%. So everything on that item, on the types folder, it'll spawn 100% of each item. So since there's 7 on the like AUG, it'll spawn 7 right then and there every restart. That is what that's do, and it's a great thing to get loot going. But with our server, as you guys notice, it made loot super easy to get. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much all you guys need to know for that. Our log files. So I really don't use log files. You can to double check some things. I mainly just use the logs from Discord that I've created. I'm going to take you through a couple trader things just in case anybody has any trader issues or weapons not in trader. So we go back to Dayz standalone, all the way down to config, and then we go all the way down to trader. So I'm going to go through some of this real quick. So this is our trader admins. I have no idea what it does. Haven't noticed anything. We are set in that though. Our trader objects. This is a big one for making traders. So trader town right here. This is our trader town. Well, was. I think it's somewhere else now. I moved it. So this is our fog trader, our forward operation gear trader. Just this position where it's telling like what's the word I'm trying to think. It puts the NPC there, not the actual NPC, but a ghost NPC. That way you can go up and click F. That's what that does. So it puts the dummy there to be able to trade. And then this is a safe zone. So from here, this position with that trader, it has 100 meter radius from a safe zone. These markers are just organization markers. As you can see, you got 0, 1, 2, 3. Vehicle spawners are a little different. So we have the normal one, and then you have a vehicle spawn and vehicle orientation. So this is where it will spawn the vehicle, and this is the radius it'll turn when spawned. And then to actually spawn the objects for the traders, it'll spawn the object, which is the NPC, the location, which is just copy and paste from the NPC dummy, orientation, the way he's looking, and then the gear he's wearing. That's literally it for that. Go back to trader. Vehicle parts. So this is a must-have for having vehicles. So when you buy a car and nothing spawns, it's because of this right here. You have to have vehicle parts, the vehicle you want to spawn in with these items in it. So the off-road hatchback will it'll spawn in with a spark plug, car battery, car radiator, the 2 headlights, the 2 doors, the hood, the trunk, and the 4 wheels. And it comes with 1 extra. Well, it's supposed to come with 1 extra, but this one does not. If this is not set up properly, it will spawn with nothing and won't be drivable. This is the moneymaker right here, the config file. So this does not need to be messed with. This right here is just a couple, hey, this is what this is, and what this like. It's explaining. I took out the vanilla trader, so this kind of doesn't make sense. But how we started off with is the very first trader, the trader 0. We'll find the first trader, which is this one right here, by this name right here. This is telling this is a trader, and this is the name of the trader. Our first category, the category name, and inside that category, this is the item. After item, always have to have a comma. Then the amount. This thing right here, that's just saying, hey, this is the max amount. Comma. Buy price, which is 3K. Comma. Sell price. Then on new line, this is a new item. Comma. How much comes with it. Comma. Buy price and sell price. So you can see it kind of made a mistake there and actually put 2 commas. The smallest thing can mess it up. So if you don't have a comma here, it'll say, okay, this is the item you want. Since there's no comma here, it'll be technically part of the name, and you'll get 3,000 of the item for 1,500. So commas are very important. So you didn't put a comma here. It'll say this item, and then it'll say this is how much you get, which would be max, which is just 1. And then you'll buy it for 3,000, well, like 30 million or something like that. And the next category is just category, category name, and the item, all over again. And then for a new trader, go down. That's part of. Right here. For a new trader, has this little trader thing right here. It's telling trader, not 0, but trader 1, hey, this is a new trader. You can see it starts off with 0, and now we're on trader 1. This is the name of the trader. This is a category, and the name of the category. All weapons, when you put a weapon in, name, comma, W, comma, buy price, comma, sell price. And then category names, so on and so forth. Ammo, category, the name of the category, type of ammo, comma, how much comes with it. If you put 1, it'll come up with 1 bullet. If you put max, it'll come with 1 bullet. I put 100, comma, so it gives us 100 for 10K, comma, sell price for $10. I don't think anybody's gonna be selling ammo like that. This is just, you know, kind of reminder for me. Ammo box. Or magazines. If you're supposed to put you're supposed to put M for the quantity, but this is a little, like, I don't want to call it a secret because like everybody does it. But if you spawn the name, comma, M, comma, buy price, sell price, it'll spawn the magazine empty. But if you do name, comma, max, comma, 1,000, comma, sell price, then it'll spawn this mag full of ammo. And that's pretty much it. All the same stuff. For meat, instead of, you know, the max, you just put S for steak. I'm pretty sure it's about it for that. Yeah. Hope this, guys, will help you understand what to do with this server. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm making another video, and that'll be going with the whole building. So stay tuned for that one. Yeah, let's hope this, if there's another viewer that's not my admins, hope this helped you with your server. And my admins, let's put this to good use, boys.